Alright, finally opening up our brand new VWILX Diamond Black here with our very special guest, the arcade machinist himself, all the way here from Europe to open this cab. Come on up, say hi.
Oh God.
Yes, oh God. But yeah, I think we got these in almost 4 months ago or something like that. It's been a long time.
Oh, hi everyone.
So, very excited to get this opened.
Yeah.
Have you opened a brand new cab before?
Never in my life.
Yeah.
All my cabs are usually second-hand, hardly used, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Like this is my second new cab. My first being the Theater Rhythm, but this is the first one we've had the opportunity to break into, fully boxed, fully wrapped, ready to go. So very cool. First up, let's open up these panels. I actually am gonna go with the VWILX L panel for this cab, most likely, just to match the color. I don't really think the blue goes well with it when you've already got like the black and white style for it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it should be more conservative, like all black or what the cabs do.
Yeah. So personally, that's my choice. I actually still have time to change it if I want. I have one spare blue diamond panel that I kept, but more than likely we are going to be putting one of these on. And I opened all of these up earlier before, but these were the ones that we kept for ourselves.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Also very expensive compared to getting a repro. And a lot of repros are actually pretty decent from what I've seen. We've got our also very expensive harness here for 2-player. Which at first I thought these were like $180 or something. They were really expensive, but they're actually wired for both sides. So it's kind of reasonable, but still probably twice what you would pay for a custom-made harness. We've got a JVS I/O and a JVS power supply that we'll throw in. Alright, without further circumstance, let's rip this open.
Okay.
You want to do the honors?
Do you have a knife?
Not in the room. Here, I'll...
Okay.
So I have to keep the cardboard because it matches the serial of the cab.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you can't throw that away, guys. You know, it might be worth something someday. Here we've got a dead Japanese bug. Not sure what that is, but it came in with it. I don't know. You know it's authentic now. Okay. Check these directions aside. There she is. Gotta keep the plastic too, original plastic.
Yeah, it's original one.
So I've seen a little bit already of what actually comes in these, but I didn't realize all the little neat knickknacks like this. Uh-oh. I can't tear that tape off. It's gonna tear the bag. It's an original bag. But it comes with this cute little machine key bag that has the machine number and the number of keys in it. It's tangled in this stupid wire stuff. Just a normal set of keys, but... Oh, we should also get a screwdriver. So these brackets. Most VWILXs don't come with these anymore. People just throw them away. The VWILX Ls we're getting, or the Versas that we're getting, they still have them. which is kind of cool. But I'm gonna have a couple of these fabricated for any of the VEWLIXs that we bring out to shows,
Okay.
because this is just so much safer to transport this way. Normally,
Probably you can 3D print them as well.
Yeah. but normally they'll take the control panel, flip it around, put cardboard between it, and wrap it up real good. I'd much rather transport my goods this way. So anyway, yeah, normally they're supposed to come like that, but most don't anymore because they get thrown out. Let's take this off. Probably I actually want the power drill. Ooh, yeah, probably gonna want to get the power drill for that. I'm gonna go do that real quick. If you want to open up the rest, go for it.
Alright, wait. For the last story.
No, you're good. Go for it. Well, I don't know what they did with my tools, so
8 down.
yeah, well, whatever. We'll keep going. Come back to that. Inside,
There is also
Look.
something hiding.
no cigarette smoke. Unheard of. Like nothing in here. I've never seen a candy cab like this before. And actually, I don't know that you can see the inside there very well. It's kind of dark. But,
Have a light.
yeah, so it's just empty inside. All the hookups are there for the power supply, for everything, but it doesn't come with the cab itself. So we've got a brand new I/O here, and oh, you know what? There's supposed to be a mounting board down here too, isn't there? Or maybe not with the Diamond Black. So
Yeah.
I guess the Diamond Black doesn't have a mounting board on the bottom, and it just bolts into the base. But I think the FC, I think those had a board to mount everything on the bottom. So I'm just gonna pop this out. Okay. And this probably just, yeah, there's 4 holes there. I don't know if this came with screws, but we'll just drop. It's upside down, isn't it? Yeah. Just drop in right there. And we'll run, I don't know that I'll actually run older stuff, Naomi on here, but I want it to be ready to go. And it looks like some extra button parts it came with. We've got, actually there's caps for the start button as well, which is interesting. I don't know why they'd include buttons for or caps for that, but that's alright. There's a couple extra screws. I assume that's probably for mounting the hard drive or the power supply. We've got an audio cable adapter for using older hardware. And it looks like they went ahead and applied the 100 yen one already, but we've got a 50 yen and a 200 yen sticker for the control panel, which we'll get that off in a second. And a nice big heavy duty power cable. Anytime I get cabs with these, I try to hang on to them because the quality cable is good to have around. And a new I/O board, which got a couple extra now, so I'll probably put this in. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it as JVS or actually go with fast I/O yet. Okay. So maybe actually I should move this down here. You can get a look in here. I'm gonna undo this here.
I can actually hold
Oh,
it. Like,
oh,
or at least try to.
okay.
Now we have better picture.
This back together. And I'll come in and I'll do a, once I get this up and running with something, I'll put up another video of the cab, kind of go over its features and a little bit of everything it can do. I will not be adding a JAMA kit to this because they don't make those anymore and they're really expensive now. I think the last boxed one sold for almost $1,000 or more. Something. Someone's managed to sell one on one of the forums, which is crazy. It's too much. But was it this way? So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try again to get this thing loose. If not, I've got a I think I can grab a ratchet set. There we go. I just needed to use a little more muscle. I want a longer handle for this one. I got it. I don't know why I was having trouble with this before. Oh no, we've got a little bit of paint peeling on this here, right there. That's $1,000 off. So whenever we do events, we actually have to do this every time for our cabinets. Because we like to fit as much as we can in the truck as possible. Usually that requires a combination of finesse and a combination of Tetris skills. This one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Whoa!
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Scrape the paint. Another 50 bucks. Oh shit! Whoa. Actually, I did scrape it. Fuck. I legitimately did scrape it. Oh well, it's not new anymore.
We lost another 1,000.
Yep. Okay, let's get these screws off the back. So unfortunately, I don't think they ever made a VEWLIX Diamond Black 2-player panel like these. So I didn't really have a choice of... Wow, why are these so... Oh, man. Is that not supposed to come out or something? Oh. Like, it's not even just tight, it just goes... worse. I can't turn these. You know, maybe this one was supposed. No, it comes off. Why was that so tight? Got stuck there halfway through. Yeah, same one with this one. It gets halfway and then it just doesn't move. I wonder if that's intentional somehow. Okay, now to install this, where's the key? Of course. Gotta take a little bit more apart. These are not as bad as the SQs. Have you taken, oh yeah, you've gotten SQs before.
Yeah.
Those are a real pain in the butt.
But I never disassembled the SQ. I mean, I never removed the panel from it.
Well, you got them removed, right? They came in that way.
Not sure. Probably they came in whole.
Well, simply, they did not make it as easy as this. Oh wow, these actually line up. So these screws, on more VEWLIXs than not, these don't really line up very well. So you end up having to force them in, at least for me. So that's kind of interesting that they actually, oh, it's so clean. Look at that. Look at that. Like, even if they're not like super dirty, they're usually at least a little bit yellow. That's nice. All right, actually, while we're at it, why don't we put the I/O board in? So yeah, like I said, everything is, well, yeah, all the original harnessing, everything you need is there. It's just stuff like the I/O boards are optional. These screws are in pretty tight. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a Nessica reader into this one or not. It depends on what I decide to actually run at the end of the day. I actually don't know what I want in this cab. Since this is going to be a personal cab, I'm never bringing it out. Just going to leave it at home and use it as a test platform pretty much. So that's more why I'm getting the JVS power supply and everything, is eventually I'll want to be able to test just about anything on it. Again, besides JAMA. JAMA will go in something else. Just don't think it comes out the same on these cabs. I can probably grab something to throw in here real quick once we're all done. No point in going through all this and not at least do that. All right. And I think this is for...
The other end?
No, this is for the... I think the fast IO... There's a fast IO board that uses this for power. Which is good to know. Actually, I gave one of those to a friend of mine, and I wanted them to try it out, so that should be good. I think power for these... Well, no, power for these should come through here. I think that's in the cab. That actually needs to be run up, so we're good. Okay, so I'm going to take this off real quick. And then let's get this mounted on the cab. Line it up here. So this just uses the same screws and the same mounting spots on the cab for the panel. Just in a different orientation. All right, and let's just get this screwed down. Wish I knew where my roommate put the power drill because I don't see it. Maybe it's in the back room. I didn't check the back room. But these should be the last things we need to bolt in, so not too worried. I'll come back and maybe get those tightened with a power tool later. But for now, that'll do. Send her away in a sec. All right, that's the panel. I'll put the top back on. Actually, I'll need to get inside and run the wires up first. All these are tied down on the inside. It's amazing these tie downs are still in good shape too. Almost all the ones that we get in are usually brittle or broken. But okay, I think I want this side to run up. And this should reach. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is supposed to go here. I think it just... This cable's really short.
And I think the GPS cable should go another side.
Yeah, this will go in.
No, it's the wrong
Yeah,
side.
it is the other side. You're right. Why is this so short on this end then? What's wrong? I feel like they tied this in the wrong way. I'm just gonna undo it entirely. Oh, this this tie down's actually coming off. Another $50 off. Okay, well, we'll just, oops, I think we lost it entirely. I want to say this end is correct, but because this should. Why is this? This feels backwards too. Yeah, that doesn't reach either. Okay, because I know this is fine. This is. Just need to feed it through more, or maybe. But then how is this supposed to reach here? Unless I put the... Did I put this board on backwards, maybe? I think maybe that might be the case here.
But then the GVS would be on the other side.
Yeah, that's true. No, because I thought that... I'm pretty sure this is the right way to do it. Maybe just need to pop this open and run it in a little bit more.
Read what's here.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold on a second. It says P1, so it goes here.
Yeah. Because then this is supposed to go out to a card reader if you have it. Okay, well, and I think this is for the backlight here if there was one. I don't know why this is in when they didn't. They actually specifically they designed the diamonds to not have a backlight in the control panel or in the header, which is weird because you would think with like the higher end models they would want you know, maximum functionality, but apparently not. The FCs are kind of the best overall build from what I've been told and from what I've seen. So, you know, a lot of people have asked me, you know, what's good? What do you recommend? And I haven't really had an answer until now. But the more I think about it, the more that's kind of what I feel. So you need to run the USB up, I think, and that's it. There. Okay, now we can screw this back down. Where's the other one? There. Again, everything's just so shiny. I'm actually curious, you know, 5 years down the line of this being in, you know, kept in a home, how much dust and dirt or whatever's actually going to build up from being here. Just kind of curious. So there's that. And here we've got the manual and the marquee. I expected the manual. I didn't expect it to come with the new marquee, since these are actually pretty expensive. I'd assumed that they would be an option with the cabinet, but fortunately for us not, because these were, I want to say, 180 bucks or something to buy like a replacement. And I did buy one replacement. I have it right here. It's 2 sheets, the main plastic and a reflective sheet there. So that's just an extra for now. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to it, use it, maybe list it. And but for me, I'm going to put this one on my cab. I'll find some nice art to throw in there. I put most of the other, the more common game stuff, like Blaze Blue and that. I put it on the cabs that I'm bringing out to shows, because I don't really care for home. For home, I don't know, I'll put something, I might make something special for that on my own. So, that's screwed in nice and tight there. So, I'm going to take this off. Just enough to throw it in. And we'll take the back off the cab. I think I'll go grab maybe a Type X2. We can fire this up and see what we're looking at. All right, back off of this. I'm not sure, actually. I might leave it in this room since I've got carpet. All of the cabinets that we got came in with broken casters, so not very easy to put them down on a hard surface or hard floor. But that's something that we're looking into getting fixed if we need to redo the welds or something. I think they had really poor welds on the casters for these cabs. Okay. Plug it in here. Oh good, they left it turned off on the inside. I might also put the LED strips up there, just because it'll look nice for the cab. But go ahead and flip it on for a moment, and take a look at. Yep, we've got a VGA here. I'm surprised actually. I need to check if this monitor has HDMI as well, but more than likely I'm good just using the VGA here. Okay, let's go get a board. Now, I don't remember if this is a working X2 or not, but we will find out. I've had a couple go out at the last few shows, so maybe half of them are actually up and running right now. So we need to tie this stuff back up. I'll remember to tidy that later. And oh, interesting, this isn't powering on. Oh, that's right, I didn't plug in the top to it. Okay, VGA. I need to grab a power cable too. I guess while we're at it, let's break out the audio cable. And this comes with both an RCA to RCA and aux to aux and aux to RCA. And that plugs in the back of the control panel, or the test panel here has the audio amp. You just plug whichever one in that you're using, which we're going to use the PC one. I'll grab a power cable, and this should be ready to fire up. Okay. This is probably not the most conveniently angled cable, but all right. We've got the speakers kicking on. Actually, yeah, I think this might be one of my bad X2s. So why don't I go grab a different one? Okay, hopefully this one is okay. Actually, if you know how to deal with any of that, I might ask you to help me with it, because I haven't the faintest idea what to do with that. I want to say it's like there's got to be something on the motherboard's bad with that. I've had tons of them do it, and I don't really have that kind of PC experience to figure it out. It would save me a lot of boards. Okay, this one's good. So this is actually the first time I've seen the monitors on these. Actually, honestly, first time I've really had hands-on with a Diamond at all. But it's like I haven't really been able to give people an opinion on this stuff until I actually have one. Okay, so let's just fire up something that looks good. Let's. I'm a big fan of Crimson Clover, so. Yeah, looks good, but you know, I don't know. I'm not too big a judge of monitors, so let's give it a quick little shake here and some really nice sound there too. Let's see how the lag is on the monitor, because I've even like really nicer monitors. I noticed lag on LCD monitors more than other people, I think, and though I'm not a very good judge of it, I just it bothers me. And this feels fine. I mean, definitely out of all the VEWLIXs, like the VEWLIX Diamond Black monitor is probably the best that you can get. So, yeah, beautiful crystal clear picture. I just can't wait to actually try something with a good 1080p signal on it. And, yeah, this feels great. It's fluid. Love it. Beautiful. So, yeah, I think that's about it for the cab right now. I'll come back and do some more videos about it another time, and I'll try throwing in a Naomi, put that at a 31K. Maybe put some consoles on it. I don't know if I have any. Well, eventually, if we get an EXA, I'll try an EXA on it as well. But yeah, I'll just do some more videos, kind of going over the cab, maybe detailing it. We'll also be swapping out the control panel, putting in the new harness, all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll look forward to doing that sometime soon. We've got lots of time now with the way global events have been going. Nothing but free time left, and we're going to try and put it more into dealing with our cabs at home, getting stuff shopped out, and I think I'll start putting up some more content about that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.